YouTube. I don't have a script. So I was supposed to bend it this like a few weeks ago, and then I stopped. And then I did it a few days ago, but I didn't like it, so I deleted it. So I'm gonna try to do a better one this time. But I was just gonna say, I don't know. I've been thinking about myself lately. I just been chilling on my solo jump, my dolo jump, and I just been thinking I need to stop wasting my time. Time does not ever stop, and time keeps going, and I need to stop wasting my time on things that doesn't serve me or like things that don't help me really. Cause like, I've been playing the game, there's nothing for me. I've been what else? I've just been sitting here watching YouTube, chilling, scrolling on TikTok, IG, been doing nothing for me, and it needs to change. So today I want to talk about being consistent. And I know it's pretty, I don't know the word for it, but I know it's kind of, I shouldn't be saying this since I'm not even being consistent with my YouTube channel, but I need to start back being consistent. I need to just stop caring what people think. I need to do it, and I need to go, because I just got to do it. It's mandatory. Not mandatory, but I just got to do it. I started this, I need to keep going. And I just want to say a few things about being consistent. Try to go for consistency and not be perfect. Because if you go for being perfect, I guess you try to, I don't know, it depends on how you see perfect, but with being perfect, it's like, if you try to be perfect, it won't ever like, I don't know. You need to be consistent other than being perfect. Because I feel like when you be perfect, you try to go for people's applauses and people's acceptance. And you shouldn't live for people's acceptance, especially if they don't live with you, they don't pay your bills, they don't do none of that. So you need to live for yourself, do what you want to do, and don't try to be perfect, because not everybody's going to like what you do. And not everybody's going to like every video you post or every song you make or every book you write or whatever. It's just like that, people. It's life. Not everybody's going to like your things. So you need to do what you want to do and don't live for people's acceptance. And also, the thing about being consistent is you need to be consistent, because the more consistent you are and the more you actually use your brain, you can go back and see where you messed up at, or you can go back and see maybe this needs a little bit more editing, or maybe you need to say this in a better way, cut it out. If you be more consistent in what you do, you'll find the mistakes more often. And well, that's if you go back and look at your videos or whatever, but it just needs to be more consistent, because consistency is key. You need to be more consistent in what you do. Do not try to be perfect in what you do. Being perfect is not going to lead you to being anything but living for people's acceptances. Don't live for people's acceptance. Do what you want to do and have fun with it, bro. Don't overthink it. Don't do none of that. Just do what you want to do, live life, and have fun, bro, because you only get one chance and you have one life. I'm not saying throw it away. I'm not saying you got to overthink anything, but just do what you want to do and have fun. If there is something that you feel me, been thinking about, just do it. Try it, you feel me? If it works, and it don't. So even I would say just keep trying to be consistent. Don't try to be perfect. And another thing about being consistent is when you be consistent, that's how you develop a habit, especially if it's a good habit. Don't try to be perfect like me. I try to do, it's not a lot, but I try to do 10 to 15 push-ups and sit-ups every day. See, some days I don't feel like doing it. Some days I might do 5. Some days I might do more than 15. It all depends on how I'm feeling. But you want to at least do it. I've also been reading a book. If you can't read the whole chapter every day, that's fine. Just read one page, because at least you showed up and you did something. At least you read. At least you did a push-up. It's better than doing a little bit than not doing that at all. Because I need to start real. This goes for myself too, because I need to realize that little things do matter. It don't have to be big. It don't have to be a humongous accomplishment. It don't have to be nothing crazy. Just a little each day will take you a long way. And just keep being in the gym, or keep working out, keep reading, learn something. Just keep being consistent. If you keep trying to be perfect, you're gonna drain yourself and run yourself out, because you're trying to read a chapter at 11:30, 12 o'clock in the morning, and you like 11:30 p.m. to 12 o'clock in the morning, and you tired. And I get it. Some days you don't feel like doing that. Some days you're just tired or whatever. But you need to at least read one page per day if you're trying to get into reading. It's up to you. And then it's just like that. Stack your habits. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do now. That's going to build you to a better future. Don't worry about what you want to be in the future, because you're just going to keep waiting. That's how procrastination works. You keep waiting and you keep trying to wait till the right time to do something. And it's never a right time to do anything. The best time to do it is right now. And that goes for anything. If you want to be a person who read a book now, read a chapter, read a page, read a paragraph, just read something. And if you know you can't read the whole thing, go back the next day or the day after that. No, the next day. Don't go the day after that, because then you just reading just to read. Go back and read the chapter. Go back and do what you got to do. Go back and actually learn something and actually do what needs to be done. So don't try to be perfect in anything you do. Just be consistent, and it'll take you a long way. I've been reading this book called Atomic Habits. Let me get it real quick. I've been reading this book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's a great book of how to build a habit. And I've been reading this for a little minute now. I haven't been reading. I did stop for a little bit and I got back into reading it. But I am on page 229, basically page 230. Alright, I'm back. Like I was saying, I'm on page 229, basically 230. And I was just saying that to say, I didn't read a big amount. I mean, I read a big amount, but you feel me? Like, I just been reading a chapter or a page a day, and I got to page 230. I'm almost done with this book. I think this book go up to 300. So I got like 30 more pages left. I said 30 more pages left. I got like, I got like around 70 pages left. So, yeah, I got around like 70 pages left. And I was just saying that to say, don't try to read so much at a time. Read little by little, and you'll get there way faster. And I still think I should read more. Like, I feel like I don't be reading that much. I feel like I need to read more books. But I know if I read a different book, I'm not going to finish this book. So also, just take it one step at a time and be consistent. Don't try to be perfect. Just focus on what you got to do and go one step at a time. And I promise you will get there eventually. Just be patient. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to talk about be consistent. Don't try to be perfect. And I'm going to start back trying to do YouTube. I'm going to see if I can post like every 2 to 3 days. And I mean, 2 to 3, I said every 2 to 3 times per week. I'm going to try to start posting every 2 to 3 times per week. Only because, like, I'm still learning how to do this. I be having work some days. I have days off, some days I don't. Like, I don't know. It just all depends. So I'm trying to fit, like, my schedule into it. So when I don't have school right after work, I do a video, I post it. If I have work, maybe I'll record a video right before I go and work. Or when I get home around, like, 10, I'll record a video before I go to bed. So, yeah, I just want to say, try to be consistent in the things you do. Don't try to be perfect. And, yeah, just be better and be 1% better each day. And you will be. And just try to be a better person of yourself. That's all I can say. All right, y'all.